Hey friends, it's Freya at Spirit Healer Tarot. How are you? Thank you for all the subscribers that are sticking with me despite my long absence. And for the new folks, welcome to my channel. Um, I, you know, it's been a journey since Uranus transited into my sign. I'm a Taurus. I was really excited because I had this new deck that I wanted to use, and then Uranus kind of snapped into my sign and stuff sort of got discombobulated in my life. So I'm doing these now. It's the 4th of June today, and these readings will span from where we are now through the I can't even talk. September 21st. What is that called? The Fall Equinox? No. Oh my God. Spring Equinox. Yeah, the Fall Equinox. Solstice Equinox. It'll transit through to the Fall Equinox. And the reason I'm doing that is because when I was meditating for these readings, the guide that stepped forward to lead the readings this time around had a channeled message for everyone who's viewing, all signs. And that channeled message, if I can just tap in and remember correctly, it was tell them they are loved, tell them not to worry, tell them that the structures that are being dismantled at this time are for the greater good. So they're being dismantled for the greater good. Tell them it is high time to step into the new vibration. And tell them these readings will assist them and allow them to do that, to step into the new vibrations, the new cycle, so that a new cycle can begin for all of you, individually and collectively, for all of us collectively. So that was the guided message that I was being given to channel for the community this cycle. And that being said, please reach out to me if these are general readings. I'm reading for many people. If the readings sort of touch into specific themes that are going on in your life and structures are being dismantled, I've been doing some readings where tower cards are coming up over and over and over again, and it can be difficult to deal with that energy if you're not used to it, if you're not, if you're a fixed sign like I am. The tower energy can be challenging. So if you feel like there's stuff around you that's happening that you need support around, please reach out for a reading. I'm here to do that and to be that instrument for you to access divine. We all have that connection to divine energy, and sometimes, depending on what's going on for you, it can be hard to access your vibrations. So I go to my reader. She's amazing. If you guys have need of assistance with connecting to the divine, please reach out and let me know. Okay, with that being said, let's go to your readings. Hello again, everyone. So I forgot to mention during the intro that I'm using a new tarot deck. Dun, 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 dun. It's a beautiful one. It's called the Pagan Otherworlds Tarot by Uusi Publications. Each one is like custom sealed, so when you break it open, you're opening up a fresh deck that no one's ever touched before. These are the cards. They're amazing and beautiful, and just they feel like water in my hands, when I'm manipulating and shuffling them. So I really am enjoying working with them a lot. And the really cool thing about this deck is that they have 6 bonus cards. There's a card called the Seeker, which is really beautiful. And then they have moon cards for the different phases of the moon. There's the full moon, and there's the new moon, and all the different phases in between. So I'm really just enjoying working with this deck a lot. I hope you enjoy it as part of your reading. And we're going to clarify with a different deck. Most likely I'll use the Mother Peace deck to clarify the cards. And then as always, you will get an Oracle deck reading card at the end for some extra juice and some extra messages. So here. Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your reading. This will be for the Uranus transit in your sign through September 2018, June through September 2018. I'll say my prayer. I ask that the white light surround us, the light of protection, understanding, and healing. I ask that my guides come through and speak clearly this day for our understanding. May all of my dear Taurus's intentions be heard and answered. And I ask that this reading be for the highest and best of all concerned. I ask this through all my teachers. Please show us the messages and energies for Taurus for this Uranus transit through September 2018. Uranus is going to be in your sign, Taurus, for the next 7 to 8 years. Let's see how it's affecting you for the next 3 months. I would like Taurus to have love in their lives, to be in loving relationships, to have work that is fulfilling and creative, and to always be guided towards their highest destiny. Okay, please give us 5 cards for Taurus. Justice came up. Okay, so you're getting 6 cards, Taurus. Okay, so the first card is the 7 of Swords in reverse. The next card is the Page of Swords, also in reverse. The next card is the 10 of Swords upright. The next card is the Knight of Wands, yep, in reverse. And the last card is the 6 of Swords in reverse. Okay. What's happening for you, Taurus? We'll pull some clarifiers. The bottom of the deck is the 8 of Wands. I'm just going to pull that out because it's also in reverse. And I think we need to honor that. So what I'm noticing is that all these cards are minor arcana, right? At least here and here. This is the only major arcana card in the deck, and it's the Justice card reversed. So I'm going to start with that. It feels like there's a situation in your life that is feeling very unjust to you, or very just like the karmic scales are being balanced and they're not being balanced in your favor. Here's the scale of justice coming to balance things, and to you it feels somewhat unfair. All right, so this Uranus transit might be having you go through, feelings of unfairness, feelings of why do I have to do this, feelings of why couldn't things stay the same, why can't they be easier, all those kinds of feelings. And here you are in the center, right? This is you. This is the central energy. And this is the Seven of Swords in reverse. Here's the Seven of Swords upright. There's deception going on here. And what I'm feeling for you is that it's self-deception, self-denial, knowing that you're doing something but not admitting to yourself that you're doing it, right? In the reverse, you're finally admitting your shadows to yourself. You're finally admitting, all right, I wasn't too above board with certain things. And to me, that's a really good card because nothing good can come out of lying to yourself, right? So it's good that you're finally telling the truth to yourself about a specific situation, specific person, specific life circumstance, whatever this means to you. And it's causing an ending, right? The deep past is this Page of Swords in reverse. This is someone who's really argumentative, very whole. Page of Swords is like a messenger and a message that comes and just cuts you down. Like young energy, really brash. So, not really thinking well. I almost get like young teenager energy coming from here. And it's like they needed to say what they needed to say. I'm getting images of diamonds coming out of a throat, and it's like they needed to say what they needed to say, and it was said in such a way that it caused a lot of damage, because the Page of Swords is very impulsive and hasty and can sometimes deliver his message in not so diplomatic ways. So you're seeing something, you're seeing the truth of the situation. It may have come because of a communication that was reckless or harsh, and it's caused an ending. Ten of Swords. The progression is, an ending is happening in your life, and it's a hard one, right? And yet, if you see out of the ending, there's some beautiful growth happening, right? Just as the channeled message in the beginning of the reading said, the structures that are being dismantled at this time are being dismantled for the highest good. So some structure in your life regarding this person is being dismantled. It's causing you to feel all this unjust, unfair, unfairness, like why is this happening to me energy. And yet the message is to have faith, because there is growth happening. It's not the end of the story, right? It's not the end of your story. Just because you feel this harsh energy coming to cut things down, it doesn't mean your story ends there. Okay, at the top of the matter is the Knight of Wands in reverse. Now the way that this energy is affecting you is you just want to rush in and, I don't know, tell people. You're very passionate. You want change. You're kind of older than this young energy that has cut things down. And you want to rush in and show them their place, basically. Right? But you're coming up in the reverse. So this to me means argumentative energy, really unproductive disagreements. So be careful with this Uranus transit, because you're not balanced right now, and it's causing all kinds of stuff to come up, and maybe you need to You know, just as this person had to say what they needed to say, maybe you're going to take that same tactic of, all right, well, I'm going to tell you what I think, and this is what it is. The Six of Swords is your, you know, the next situation that's evolving, so it's your near future. And the Six of Swords upright is you moving from turbulent waters to calmer waters. There's a leaving a turbulent situation behind. In the reverse, it's stirring up the waters. See how the water comes into the top? It's stirring up the waters and upending the boat, and you're not really moving forward in a good way. So be mindful of your communication at this time, Taurus. Be mindful. 8 of Wands, lots of communication. Many avenues of communication coming at you. In reverse, shh, silence. Take a minute. Take a few minutes. Take a day. Take a few days. Really let yourself, rather than reacting to the ending that's happening, right? Here's the reacting to the ending that's happening. Really allow yourself to feel, you know, all the karmic ramifications of this ending. Where could I have acted differently to bring about a different ending? Where could I have, bring the responsibility, take responsible for your part in it. You know, because you were part of the situation. So take responsibility for your part in it. Don't take responsibility for theirs, for their part. They need to do that. But take responsibility for your part in it. What were you not seeing? What were you not allowing yourself to see? And this can be hard, but you're a spiritual warrior. So they're giving you the hard lessons right now. And remember, this is being cleared out for your own good and for this other person's own good. I'm seeing a relationship here. Not necessarily a loved one, could be a relative, a friend, a brother, a coworker, a boss, roommates, something. Okay. So since your reading seems to be so challenging, let's ask for some assistance, some divine blessing, some inspiration, benevolent energy. There we go. And here you are, the cheetah. When I see this card, I feel very dynamic. I feel like, you know, it's a fiery energy about to pounce and move forward. And it's so different from this card, Six of Swords, which is like stuck, not moving. This card is very much a forward movement card, but in a balanced way, right? Not like the Knight of Wands where he's like upside down. This cheetah is focused, right? Very efficient with its energy, knows what it wants, goes for it, end of story. Let's see what the book says. And bear with me while I try to find the page. Cheetah. Okay, solar force, action, achievement, and masculine energy. The cheetah is the epitome of the solar forces at work. The sun doesn't shine onto the cheetah. It shines from inside this great creature and expands outward to brighten the universe. The energy within a cheetah personality is palpable to others, and they naturally attract an audience to bear witness to their remarkable achievements. Purpose and passion are the best fuel for a cheetah's forward momentum. So if you're lacking in those arenas, reconnect to the why before you start running. When in balance, achieves anything, boundless energy. When out of balance, impatient, competitive. To bring into balance, reconnect to purpose. Beautiful. So this is really speaking to the Knight of Wands card. You know, the Knight of Wands card can be argumentative for the sake of argument, for the sake of winning, for the sake of petty stuff, right? For the sake of not letting someone else dominate them. The cheetah is very mindful of its energy and of its purpose. So ask yourself, why am I even in this situation? Why am I in this situation where I'm not letting go into calmer waters? Why am I not telling the truth? Why did I not tell the truth to myself about what was going on? Why did I let it go on so long? Why did I not act? And the idea is to get reconnected back to your purpose and act. Okay? So that's the spiritual message that wants to come for you regarding the reading that we just had. Where can you bring right action, forward movement, almost just that zen, this is what needs to happen, and go do it without much drama? You know, there's not a lot of drama with the cheetah. Okay, and let's pick one Love Letters to Earth energy oracle for you so that you have a symbol to meditate upon during this time. Something that can help you embody more of the cheetah energy and get out of this gunk that's the rest of your reading. Please show us the messages and energies that can assist Taurus during this time period. Perfect. Sorry, now you want to see your card. It is the Soul card, okay? And look at how similar these two cards are. The circles, the yellow, you know, the brightness. They're both very solar cards. And look at how different these energies are. Swords, gray, you know, really like steely. It's very different from sunny. So let me read this card. So if you've been to my channel before, you know that these mandalas I hold up so that you can meditate with them as I read the mantra. And you can imagine taking the symbol into your chakras, into your third eye, into your throat, into your belly, wherever it feels right to take it in so that it can begin to inform your energy system and bring balance to it. Okay. So the card of Soul. It is said that the stars are the people of the heavens and that humans are the stars of the earth. The soul is impermeable. Fire does not burn it, water does not wet it, earth does not move it, and wind does not blow it away. It is our lifeline to everything within and beyond, and we have to do nothing in order to receive it. What does your soul need, and can you hear your soul self? Okay. Allowing the energies to merge with your body, with your energy field, and begin to inform you. As you do that, what I'm sensing from this card is that somehow in this situation, you lost your soul purpose. You lost why you're on this planet. You lost, sorry, didn't mean to move. And it's time to regain it. It's also time to regain it because you're going to need it to get out of this situation in a good way, right? There's a lot of wonky energy here, and what it needs, which I don't think you've provided this situation yet, is it needs you. It needs your soul spirit to shine through it to clear everything away, if that makes sense. There's a quote in one of the buildings near where I work where it says, "Not by power, not by might, but by my spirit." And it's a Hebrew scripture quote. And to me it means, maybe you've been trying to overpower, maybe you've been trying to force your will upon this situation that simply is fraught with negativity, and it doesn't need that. What it needs is for you to shine without even saying anything, no words. Just shine your spirit onto this situation and see how that shifts things. Be clear about your purpose right now. Make time to get clear about what your purpose is, and then go for it. Go do this thing that you're needing to do. And when you focus on this stuff, this gunk, will fall to the wayside. If you focus on this, then that's going to take up your days. And again, you need to find your soul again. You don't need to hang out in this energy. Find your soul, find your purpose, and then go do it. Okay, Taurus? That's what you're going to be charged with doing for the next few months. So get some inspiration under your wings, under your sails, and smooth on sailing to calmer waters. All right? Much love. If you need clarification on any of the stuff that I just said, or if it doesn't resonate with you, that means your situation is different and you need a private reading, feel free to reach out. I'm here to support, and I'm happy to support you. Tauruses are fixed signs, and this transit isn't kind to those fixed signs. It's causing us to have to change a lot. So reach out. I'm here. In the meantime, take care. Peace.